My perspective is not so much as a cheerleader, although I am with you, but as someone who cares about good research and how it reaches the public. Now, while I was walking here, I was talking to my friends, and I just found it crazy that we have to be here at all. You know, we're in a city built by science. We're walking on roads that engineers built. This is a monument to what scientists and engineers have achieved all around us. And yet we have to stand here and justify it. How crazy is that? Now, the rest of what I'm gonna say may not go down so well. But as we're starting to understand, trust in science and faith in evidence isn't automatic. The public are often wary of what scientists say and don't always follow the facts, even when they're clear-cut. And obviously, that can be very difficult for researchers and policymakers to handle, especially when it comes to issues like vaccination, as we've heard, and climate change. But we have to remember that the reason this trust isn't automatic isn't because people are necessarily stupid. It's also because trust like this has to be hard-earned. And brilliant though it is, and it is brilliant, science doesn't have an unblemished record. We have to face up to that. Scientists are not perfect people, and there isn't always enough acknowledgement that certain individuals within the scientific community aren't always fair and objective, or that they sometimes have special interests or agendas. Now, I've just finished writing a book, which is out this summer, about what science tells us about women, and that has been a big wake-up call for me, because to be honest, I'm deeply critical about what I've seen as outright sexism affecting research, not just the makeup of what labs look like, but research itself, including neuroscience, evolutionary biology, medicine, and psychology. My work has taught me that the scientific community has a long way to go to addressing its problems of sexism and racism. And this isn't just for the sake of diversity. This is for the sake of good evidence and good research. The point I want to leave you with today is that it's not enough to demand that science be taken seriously. Those inside science also have a responsibility to make sure that what they're doing is seen to be free of prejudice, that the public are aware of the controversies where they exist, that not all studies can be trusted immediately, and that science isn't a growing string of new truths, but a journey towards the truth. The practice of science isn't perfect, and let's face it, we can't expect it to be. Scientists are only human, like the rest of us. But we need to impress on people that the process of getting to the truth, science, is the best one we have. The road may be rocky. Scientists will get stuff wrong sometimes. But ultimately, evidence is what makes science special. It's what makes this process special. We all have different reasons for being here today, but I'm glad that what unites us is the wish to see good research and good evidence valued and strengthened. That's why today and every day I'm with science, and I hope this march shows those in power, especially with the general election on the way, that British science, bolstered by international collaboration and diversity and immigration, is where they have to look if they want to make this country stronger and more resilient. So thank you for letting me speak, and thank you for listening.